With me now in the studio is Nicholas Rushworth. Hello, Nicholas. Now, you've been keeping a very close eye on reactions online, and as we saw before, Barack Obama actually, before even making a speech, he tweeted, didn't he?
Well, this is on our page, France 24. If you go to our website, and you can see there our own coverage. Obama wins the US election, and that lovely photo of him hugging his wife, the re-elected First Lady, if you like. Now, this, of course, as you mentioned, is on Twitter, and there is the Obama-Joe Biden tweet, Barack Obama saying 4 more years with that photo again. And look at this also being tweeted today. This happened because of you. So they're thanking his supporters. Now, already this is the biggest, most popular tweet in history. It's being covered.
Making history already.
Well, yeah, the BuzzFeed is saying that it's the most popular of all time so far. So that will go down in history. Now, let me look at our own coverage. That we have our hashtag, which is live F24. We can see one tweet there from Cormac Neville, who's been in contact with us, and he's saying great coverage by France 24 on this vote, and what cues we're seeing for the voting. And so the Americans are taking their responsibilities seriously. It is edge-of-seat stuff. Now, what about this other tweet? It's from someone in France itself. There, an American here in Cannes. She says, the young Americans are disillusioned by the entire process and are just choosing not to vote. So out of, obviously, millions of tweets, we can get all kinds of pictures. Now, we've got, obviously, problems with voting, and this is picked up by the Washington Post. Look at this. Voting problems reported in several states. Now, it's saying that what's happening is we've got the consequence of the superstorm Sandy. We've got voting technology causing a few problems. Pennsylvania emerged as a hotspot. Some election workers required ID, and basically an ID law was on hold, so people are in dispute over that. There are one or two smaller disputes, but the big thing that came through during the middle of the voting process, we're sort of virtually at the end now, was this whole question of a voting machine in Pennsylvania. Look at this. It's on YouTube. It went viral, and basically, somebody went into a booth, and what happened, if we just click onto that, you can see that the person cast their ballot for Barack Obama. You look there closely, and what came up was actually a vote for Mitt Romney. So, of course, that's been covered a lot in the American press. The reaction is, hey, don't fan the flames of controversy with this. So, of course, the comment pages are saying, well, you know, it's just to recalibrate the machine. It's not a big issue. Other comments are very much, well, hey, what's going on here? One comment was, well, if it was really election rigging, wouldn't they have gone a more sensible way about it? Now, obviously, we've got issues still with voting, even though Obama has won. We've got issues in Florida. Surprise, surprise. We all think
Mitt Romney hasn't conceded defeat yet.
Gore and Bush in 2000 led to a horrific consequence. Here, the Miami Herald, you can see there, 2 words, what we want in their editorial, easy access. Here we go again, déjà vu, they're saying. We've got lines, we've got the whole voting process running over schedule, even though 4.4 million voters cast their ballot early. So it's saying, come on, we've got to fix this.
All right, thank you very much, Nicholas, for taking a look at online reactions to the US presidential election.